Terms and Conditions, protecting your ideas and products as creative and entrepreneurs. And we have the amazing, the delectable, the beautiful Ruth Edokpayi. And Ruth Edokpayi is a lawyer with a vast experience in corporate and commercial law. She manages businesses from pre-incorporation to post-incorporation stages. Okay, and she handles wide range of contracts and negotiations, from negotiations to drafting to reviews. She's skilled in writing, communication, and negotiation. She has a huge, a vast experience in all these areas. And I'll be bringing her shortly. Let me just give you guys a brief introduction about Ruth. She's currently the president of an NGO involved in skill acquisition and empowerment. She was legal secretary to a top FMCG company, reviewing, drafting, and negotiating contracts. She also consults on HR and legal matters for a few firms and individuals. And when they say a few firms and individuals, just like big firms and individuals. And she handles a wide range of contracts and negotiations and all that good stuff. So with me today is Ruth Edokpayi. I have a few questions before more questions come in, and especially on that last
Okay.
part, I think I'll start from the last part going back upward. You talked about insurance. What kind of ideas can
Yes.
be insured? How do we go about insuring our ideas or our products as entrepreneurs?
Okay. Beautiful. Listen, you cannot insure your idea. One, that's why I said there are types. You insure your business, insurance for your business, insurance for your building, insurance for your vehicle, you insure loss or anticipated loss. You get it. So once you have employees, you have to pay rent pension for them. You have a contribution of 8 to 10%. So then you have the employee insurance, you have the motor third party insurance, which is for your vehicle. So you can't insure your idea. No, you can't insure your idea, but you can insure your business. You take a loan,
Great.
you buy goods to sell, bad goods, you insure them against fire, loss, and your damages, and a lot of other things. So your ideas
So
cannot be insured, but you can insure your business and your products.
So how does one go about this? Are there any steps that we need to take for us to begin to insure our business? How does one begin to do this?
Yes, yes, yes. So, we have a lot of insurance houses now. Today, we have a lot of insurance brokers that help. So, I would advise you: what do you want to insure? Whenever you want to insure your phone, you go to your insurance house and you value what you are. Their money back in a mass scheme or trying to defraud, please, you have legal consequences. Do not go and set your building or your car on fire and think the insurance company will pay you. That's arson and it's a crime. So insure your company, insure your building, insure your car, insure your goods, insure your do insurance, which is pension for your employees. You could also do group life insurance for yourself. But you can't insure your idea. So you walk into an insurance house, and they would register you with them, and you can now pay um, your premium, insurance premium, and well, let's hope nothing happens. But in the case anything happens, you know that the insurance company will come and assess the value of damage, and they will pay based on their um, assessment and their evaluation, and also what you also paid as premium.
Okay, that's very awesome. I know you talked about this earlier, but for someone that maybe joined in really late or for a bit more clarity, could you
Okay.
just in a few lines just differentiate between what a copyright,
Okay.
a patent, and a trademark is, just for someone that came in late and missed the earlier parts?
Okay. So, Basically, rights protects your original work of an author. You know, it protects against reproduction, adaptation, performance, or display of your works. The works are literary works, artistic works, musical works, cinematography, sound recording, broadcast. And for you law to protect it, remember it must be original and it must be in a fixed, definite medium of expression for the law to protect it. And it's protected or throughout the lifetime of the author and 70 years after the death of the author. Trademark. Trademark is the marks that are used in the course of your business. You know, they are used to identify and distinguish your goods and services, you know, in the marketplace. You need good names, colors, logos, textures, smell, letters and words, you know, or the combination of any of this. That's what your trademark is. So that's why you go ahead to register. So you are protected for 7 years and renewable for another 14 years. That's for your trademark. So patents, you know, your patent is the exclusive right to an invention, you know, which you can either be a product or a process, you know. So and it gives the holder of that patent the right to exclude others from its use and its enjoyment for a period of 20 years, non-renewable. While the industrial design is a combination of colors and shapes and structural design of a particular product. So it protects your shape or external feature of your product, and it's for 5 years and it's renewed for two consecutive terms of 5 years. So that's a total of
Okay, so you just explained the differences between a copyright, a patent, trademark, and intellectual property. So if we want to go about getting something
no in
copyrighted, go on, go on.
no you said intellectual property. I'm like,
Intellectual
the
design,
last
rather.
one is industrial. I made an error on the
Oh,
slide.
okay,
It's
okay, okay.
industrial design.
Industrial design, yeah. So if we want to go about getting it started in terms of protecting any of those categories of work or creations, how do we go about that? How do we go about, for example, getting a copyright or a patent or a trademark on industrial design? How do we go about that?
Okay. So first of all, I won't advise you to do it yourself. I would
Yes,
advise
you
you
said
to
that
get
before.
an intellectual property.
Hello, guys. Now will be a good time to leave your questions in the comments, and we'll take them right after she's done responding to this question. And if
On
you
that
have
count.
something you would like to share with us, please leave it in the comments. Ruth, continue. We are with you.
Yes. So for your copyright, your work, you deposit it with the Nigerian Copyright Commission. You said
Sorry,
originality. You know,
could you say that again?
you
You,
receive a
you sort of
certificate
broke up.
as a
Just say that again. Just say that again from the start. You kind of broke up a little bit there.
when you have your work, the works that fall under section one that we talked about, your artistry work, broadcast, literal work, cinematography, all that we mentioned. So where your work falls under all that, and it meets the requirements of originality and all that, you deposit it with the Nigerian Copyright Commission. You know, where after every assessment has been made and it has been proven to meet the standards as required by law, you receive a certification. It serves as a notification of the existence of that work to the general public. So it is aware that the Nigerian Copyright Commission is aware of your work, and they are aware that it is original and it meets standards. So whereby someone goes to infringe on your copyrights, they can say, hey, we are aware of this, we are not aware of yours because yours isn't registered with us. So you can actually sue for infringement of copyrights. So that's for copyrights. I'm making everything brief because if we decide to go into total details, it will take the time of everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
So
true.
yes, so patents, like we talked about, it's for an invention. So it's for an invention. So you would um to the registrar, which will contain your full name, address, and everything, description of the relevant information, um, your claims, your claims to your invention, and by the prescribed fee, and a declaration signed by the inventor. You are the inventor of such of whatever you want to patent, and you know, um, it is made on your behalf within the power of attorney where it's granted. Your your invention will be patented by law. So basically, the process don't look so hard, but it has its impediments to it. So then we go to industrial design. You know, industrial design. It has to be new and it must not be contrary to public order or morality. So you make sure that the design conforms to the requirements of registration. We talked about especially originality being one of the key things with protecting intellectual property. Originality. You can't go and protect something that already exists. Exactly. So, you know, you also preserve basic information like your name, your address, the product, design of the product you want to, what kind of product is associated with the design, the type of your design, assuming you give your design title, what you want, the design you are trying to protect, you know, and submit it is your um yes. So for trademarks, we come to trademarks. There are some trademarks that cannot be registered. There's some trademarks that cannot be registered, because some of the marks are maybe deceptive, scandalous, contrary to law, morality, e.g. like the name, you can say, you cannot use hate symbols, hate languages, things that can stir up anarchy or chaos, or you go and put, I dislike the president or something scandalous. The law will not allow you. Name of chemical substances, Nigerian coat of arms, emblems of authority, words like patent, copyright, Red Cross, and other words that you cannot, and identical and resembling trademarks, meaning that trademarks already that are identical and they look like something else, you can't register them. But if everything is already there, you do a trademark search, sure that your trademark doesn't exist. It doesn't already exist. And
Exist.
why it doesn't already exist? Yes, and it's acknowledged by the
I
registrar.
don't right.
We
I
accept
read all
it.
this.
It will be published in the trademark journal. And if there's no opposition, no issues, no one raises an issue that okay, I have my opinion or I have that, you will be issued a trademark certificate. So yeah, that's the modality for just that's like the
Thank you
basic
so
basis
much.
for revision. This for when protecting intellectual property that I mentioned. But
Wow, that's so awesome. So there's something you've been singing and echoing and repeating. Get a lawyer, get a lawyer,
yeah,
get a lawyer, get an IP lawyer, get a trademark lawyer. How do we get a lawyer? How do we go about getting one? How do we engage a lawyer to go through all this stuff? And by extension, how do we find you if we want to ask more questions or want to get more clarity on this?
um, I'm very easy to find. Okay, you can contact me via email. My email is Edokpayi@yahoo.com. You can contact me via Facebook for those that are into Facebook. My name is still Ruth Edokpayi, and via my phone number. If that would be much easier access for you. My phone number is 0706 705 1817. So
Call that
still
number
very
again.
0706 705 1817.
Okay, so I'm going to put this a banner so that everyone can see this. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to put this up here. So that's roots underscore Edokpayi at yahoo.com, and then phone number 706 705 1817. Correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Are there any other places you can find you or connect with you? Social media,
And
LinkedIn.
yes, you can yes, you can also find me on LinkedIn, same name, Ruth by I'm
Great,
open to
great
any
stuff.
questions,
Great stuff.
inquiries.
That's awesome. So thank you so much for taking your time to explain this concept and making yourself available. We are really grateful. Myself, on behalf of the Startup Grind Benin chapter director, on behalf of all the community members, we are very grateful. We'd love to let you go now. We'd like to leave a message with us. Anything you would want to drop or say, closing words before you leave.
It's a complete.
Any closing words? Something deep that we can ponder upon. Hello, are you with us? Okay, so while Ruth is coming up with something deep to give us as a parting words, we'd like to give everyone a shout out once again, everyone that made it and has stayed to the end. I'd like to shout out to Harold, shout out to Adesola, shout out to Loretta, shout out to Abimbola, shout out to Grace, shout out to Chibundu Ihoma. We are so grateful. Shout out to Frederick. Shout out to Effort, to Sayugi. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We're very grateful. If you want to continue this conversation, you can reach us on any of our social media handles on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram. You can see the link on the screen, just scrolling past. On Facebook, it's Startup Grind Benin. On Instagram, it's at Startup Grind Benin. On Twitter, it's Startup Grind BN. So you can do well to follow us. If you want to contact me or get in touch with me, you can do so. My handle is at King underscore Leone on every platform. You can drop a message or say hi and follow me and I'll follow back. That's my handle at King underscore Leone on every platform. And I would bring Ruth back on to give us our closing remarks for us to ponder on before we leave. Ruth, please give us your closing remarks.
Okay, first of all, it's been a pleasure being on this platform, and I hope that we didn't just do small talk. You actually learned something. And jokes apart, let's forget the fact that I'm a lawyer and you think I'm advocating for my professional fees and that of my colleagues, but things really do get out of hand when things are not done properly. So
Hmm.
do not thing that prevents you from actually wasting money in the future. So do things correctly, register your business, protect your intellectual property, make sure that everything that you do is properly done. You're diligent, you do your due diligence, you do your proper study, you cover your ends, you dot your I's, cross your T's, and you make sure that everything is supposed to be done as they are supposed to be done. And I can bet you your business will be, the style won't even be your limit, it will be your starting point.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very much.
very much. I'm going to just project what you said on the screen. Things get out of hand when things are not done properly. Ruth Edokpayi 2020. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Have a good
Thank
evening.
you. Thank you. Thank
All
you very much.
right. All right. Whoa, guys, that was awesome. Thank you for staying. Thank you to everyone for your comments, your feedbacks, your engagement, and thanks especially to those on Facebook sharing. I can see that we have a lot of shares for this. Thanks to those creating a watch party. This has been one of the most engaging virtual sessions we've had at Saturday Grand Benin, and I'm really excited. I'm grateful for this. So for me, from everyone, from all of us here at Startup Grind Benin, have a good evening. Love you all, like the chapter director will say. And like Ruth said, things get out of hand when things are not done properly. So enjoy that and have a good evening. Peace.